continues. How the White House is responding to a group chat over war plans going public.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Welcome to KCAL News at 11 on CBS Los Angeles and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Rudabe Shabazi. Happening right now, the LA City Council is making moves to protect undocumented immigrants as the Trump administration cracks down on sanctuary cities. There is a package of 4 motions. Just moments ago, the City Council approved 2 of them. One looks at policies to mandate businesses to report all ICE activity in the city and notify workers if their rights ahead of potential raids. The second one that passed looks to provide 3 months of funding for immigration rights organizations. That helps people facing deportation proceedings. 2 other motions are being amended before the council takes a final vote. An update this morning on an RV storage lot in the City of Industry that was taken over by squatters and turned into a massive homeless encampment. Our Rick Montanez reports on the new efforts to get them out.
This morning, we have seen some activity out here, including a fire that was started in what looked to be a fire pit that was built by people who are staying on the lot. But check out this video so you understand why the property owners and the owners of these RVs are so concerned. This is a fire yesterday afternoon. One of the RVs, like many others on this lot, up in flames. The lot was taken over by squatters months ago. The company that owns this lot says they were trying to deal with it, but the situation grew out of hand. Around 50 luxury RVs appear to have been broken into and taken over. They belong to Black Series RV, which parked them here in this overflow storage lot. Each one goes for anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000. Black Series RV has tried to take back their RVs, they tell us, but it's become too dangerous. So now the property owners here are stepping in after they say people living here are also breaking into cars, warehouses, and electrical boxes.
On the property owner to clean up their mess. It cost them thousands and thousands of dollars. That's the sheriffs get everything, the last few things we need in order, coming here to evict everybody.
We've heard from people living here. Some of them are even being charged rent by others who took over some of the RVs first. One man told us moving here was an act of desperation as he has nowhere else to go. So the property owners say despite all of that, they are going to be coming in with dumpsters to try to get this place cleaned up, salvage these RVs, and they say they've already issued eviction notices to the people who are staying on their lot. Reporting in the City of Industry, Rick Montanez, KCAL News.
Rick, thank you. We have breaking news now. The NATO Secretary General says 4 U.S. soldiers who went missing in Lithuania have died. Mark Rutte made the announcement about 45 minutes ago, but said he didn't know details. The 4 Army soldiers were reported missing yesterday. They went missing during a training exercise outside of Lithuania's capital. And more breaking news, President Trump set to announce tariffs on auto imports. The White House says the move will help drive domestic manufacturing, but it could put financial pressure on automakers that depend on global supply chains. The announcement is set to happen at 1 o'clock. The Trump administration is denying that any classified information was discussed in a group chat consisting of 18 of the nation's top intelligence officials on the encrypted messaging app Signal earlier this month. That chat accidentally included the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic. This morning, the publication is releasing a fuller text chain in a new article. The screenshots show the timing and targets of the attack on Houthis in Yemen earlier this month. CBS national security contributor Sam Vinograd says typically operational plans about upcoming strikes are always classified.
It wasn't classified information.
Nobody's texting more plans.
If it's exploited by a foreign adversary or by a bad actor, that could put U.S. service members in harm's way, and also just gives insights into how the U.S. government is thinking about conducting military operations.
The White House press secretary responded to the New Atlantic article, contending that the story is a hoax. A new lawsuit accuses the LADWP of being partly responsible for the Palisades fire. Lawyers claim DWP equipment sparked a second fire hours after the initial blaze. The lawsuit says these DWP power poles were blown down by strong winds at around 10:30 p.m. on January 7th. Sparks from those lines allegedly added to the flames. DWP denies the claim and says records show the power had been cut to the lines at that time. The ATF is investigating the cause of the fires. We did reach out to them for an update on their investigation, but have not heard back. And in Altadena, another impact of the fires, more mosquitoes. Public health officials are concerned that pools abandoned in the Eaton fire zone could turn into breeding grounds for millions of insects.
One swimming pool can breed up to 1 million mosquitoes or grow up to 1 million mosquitoes in 1 month. So with thousands of swimming pools in that area, we think that it could be a significant increase.
The machinery burnt down. There's no electricity. There's no water source to change out the water that's in it now that's full of all the toxicity that just fell in as the house was burning.
Health officials are especially concerned because mosquitoes can, of course, carry diseases like dengue fever and West Nile virus. Homeowners can arrange to have their pools drained or removed with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, who are handling the ongoing debris removal. All right, a little bit of weather whiplash this morning, from warm and sunny to cooler and cloudy. Paul, we see it's still gray out there behind you. He's saying June was warm, but then May wasn't as warm. We'll get back to him in just a minute, hopefully. Still ahead, the hip-hop legend set to give a commencement address at USC. Plus, looking back 1 year after the Baltimore Bridge collapse, how the disaster is impacting bridge safety nationwide. And the alleged killer of a CAL FIRE captain due in court. What to expect in today's hearing.
Home, where routine meets remarkable. With unexpected moments of inspiration around every corner and through every window.